I bet your hair is. Oh, thank you so much. Is that a compliment? Hello, gorgeous. Hello, pretty people. It's Tuesday. And what do we do on Tuesday? A quick lunch and learn every Tuesday on my business page. Oh, see, I hate this top. Every Tuesday. Oh, it's a compliment. Okay, thank you. Every Tuesday at 1:30, I show up live for those of you that want to build your business or start a business. Okay, so if you want some motivation, inspiration, and business tips, this is the page for you. Every Tuesday at 1:30, I show up live and I share actionable business tips, things that have helped me in my business. I initially started my business offline, so I love teaching how to meet people offline, how you network offline. And then I transitioned just a couple of years online. And so I have my own marketing strategy to network and meet new people online. And so I've learned a lot of things. So if you're in the building, let me know that you're present. I love to speak to you. If you are a newbie, put newbie in the chat. If you're on my business page, because that's where I'm at, live on my business page, make sure you show me some stars. Give me the stars. They put some stars up here in Facebook. Like, please tell your audience to make sure they give you some stars. So I want to make sure that if you're on my business page, that's the only way you can see the stars. Please make sure that you give me some stars because we are growing that page, right? We're growing this audience as fast as possible, helping as many people. Right now, they say we're going into a depression, recession, whatever it is. I don't even care. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do. I'm knowledgeable. I understand. That's why you have to build a business. And that's why I'm showing up to shorten somebody else's learning curve. So if you love this type of motivation, inspiration, and business tips, make sure that you follow. Go ahead and tag 2 people and share the broadcast. Tag 2 people and share the broadcast. And so if you are a newbie, oh, I got a newbie in the building on TikTok. Yes, hey, newbie, I appreciate you. And so if you're joining me, I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in a direct sales business. And hey, Sydney, I'm currently developing 100 new 100 new entrepreneurs for my direct sales company, 100 women, 100 lives, 100 families. Yes, helping them build their businesses from the ground up. I'm super excited. If you want to learn more about the 100, put 100 in the chat, but the link is in the bio. My link tree is in the bio. Okay. And so the 100 is all I'm focused on this year is getting women in a place where they always have an overflow of cash. Yes, ma'am. So we want to have an overflow. Yes. And so if that's you, you're like, I need to run a business. I don't even know what the business is. All right. So let's get you educated first and we can go from there. Put 100 in the chat or go to the link tree in the bio, wherever you are, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter. I have one link. It's my link tree. So you can learn more about the 100 or put 100 in the chat. And then I show up live for all of you, especially every Tuesday at 1:30. If you have a business, you want to start a business, you want to grow your business, I share actionable business tips. I help you build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. If you want to be a double threat, it's all about us creating residual income. It's all about us creating massive passive income. It's all about us learning the skills that we need to save ourselves. It's all about us. It's all about us. And so if I can help you in any way, that's why I show up. So if this is good for you, make sure you tag 2 friends and share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. We want to share with everyone because we don't know where people are in their lives. So I'm going to share with you today 5 things not to do on Facebook if you are marketing and branding yourself and building your business or trying to learn how to build your business on Facebook. I'm going to share with you, yes, double threats. I see you. 5 things not to do if you are a pretty person. If you're a part of the pretty people community, you can be a pretty person, okay? That just means we crown our people over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. Hashtag to all the pretty people. Grab your pretty people tea. So when I come to your city, I can see the pretty people. Yes, we can do a TikTok. We can take pictures, all the things. I'm coming to Kentucky. So yes, look for me. So it's important that you show up online. You know, online presence is important if you want to build a business online. You have to be social. And here are 5 things that I've learned not to do. And I figured, you know what? Let me share with the pretty people. First of all, I don't know if you understand this, but the enemy has a goal poster with your name on it. The enemy has a goal poster with your name on it. And so he wants you to be insecure about going online. He wants you to play small. He wants you to stay fearful. He wants you to doubt. Yes, he wants it. He doesn't want you to win the day. And so I'm determined every single day to win the day. The day is not going to win me. I'm going to win the day because I'm going to do the things that I need to further my future, to leave a legacy so that, guess what, we win. So you can build your social presence and confidence. I think for so long we believe that confidence is about outside validation. We need other people to validate our TikToks. We need other people to like our posts. We need other people to love on our lives. You don't. But confidence is about you loving you, and you knowing you and who you are, and the world adjusting to you. You're going to have that. That's it. Not you adjusting to the world. If you show up online as your authentic self, branding you, you're going to attract your tribe. So it doesn't take confidence to just press the button. It takes courage. Okay. You can just press the button and not be good. I started online. I was not good, and I continued to do it. Yes, I was, in radio and television offline, but online, like social media, is different. So it does take confidence to show up differently on social media, but you already have it. Write this down. Confidence is about to build from within over a long period of time. That's how you build confidence. When I showed up online, 2017, I just showed up. I did a motivation and I said, okay, let's keep doing that. That attracted some people. And then I slacked off a little bit because I was like, now what do I do with the people? And then I continued to do it and practice. And I said, well, I guess I need to go live because not only am I a motivational speaker, but I do know a lot of business tips. I do know how to build businesses. Oh, maybe I can share that and help those people. And so over time, I've been doing it. Okay, so it didn't happen overnight. Even now, I get afraid, right? Even now, I get butterflies. Even now, you just like, okay, I hope this helps somebody. I hope this saves somebody today. I hope somebody enjoyed this. Yes, I want you to get it, but I'm not going to do it if you don't get it, right? I'm going to do it because I know what I'm called to do, and I know I'm helping somebody, right? So number 1, 5 things not to do that I've learned. Write this down. A pretty person, please put this in the chat on Instagram. Put it in the chat on TikTok and all of my Facebook pages where I'm located, YouTube. Okay, write it in the chat. Number 1, what I've learned is don't post too often. Now, I know back in the day, that means 2 years ago, back in the day, people like post as much as possible. Okay, let me just tell you what I've learned from Facebook. Okay. If you post too much at one time, no one's actually seeing your post. Okay. So let me explain. So right now, if I post 8 different posts right now, the algorithm is now confused and is like, well, do you want me to show your audience the first post, or do you want me to show the audience your 5th post? Like, I don't really know what to show them because you just posted 8 things. So yes, you should post regularly to keep your audience engaged. Show them your presence and listening and answering questions and concerns. However, you don't want to post too much at one time. What you don't want to do is overwhelm them with tons and tons of posts. They don't know what you're posting. They don't know what you're about. And so that's not what you want to do. And I know people like post as much as possible. Well, the algorithm is not in your favor if you do that. So stop posting too much content a day. That's hurting your algorithm. No one is seeing it. You can have 5,000 friends all day. 5,000 people will never see your post. It doesn't even work like that. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you schedule your post. So if you're going to do one in the morning, great. Schedule it out 4, 5, 6 hours. Schedule another post. Schedule it out 4, 5, 6 hours. Schedule another post. But you can't post all at one time and be like, I'm done. I did my post for the day. That's not going to work. Okay. So, and if you've taken my 3-day ride business course, if you haven't, you might want to take it the next time it's open. Enrollment is not open right now. But in the 3-day ride, I talk about this, like the algorithm is only going to show 10% anyway until you get engagement. And so there's a whole theory behind it. So just know too much posting is not helping you all at one time. It's not. You can't post 5, 6, 7, 8 times back to back. The algorithm is confused. It's confused. It's like, well, I don't know what she wants to do. So also think about the message you're sending your audience. If you're posting like that, What are you trying to tell them? One day you're sending me 8 things that's comedy, and then next day is 8 things that's motivational, then 8 things that's spiritual, then 8 things. Like, what is your actual message? Like, who are you trying to attract? So every day, and you need to figure out, you should have a calendar. If you don't, take the 3-day ride, a calendar of what you should be posting. You should have some type of organization, like I'm gonna post this today, different types of content throughout the day, but every day. Now, I've always said you should post 1 to 3 times a day. Day one, I said 1 to 3 times a day. That will be good enough if it's good content. Good content will go a long way. Okay, so whatever you're posting in your feed, you want it to be good content. You want it to be evergreen. Evergreen means that when you see it in your memories 5 years from now, you can post it again because it was that good. Make sense? Everything else can go in your stories. Are you following me? Yes or yes? Does this make sense? Say, Jerusha, this makes sense to me. All right. So the reason I started showing up, because I wasn't online. Like all of you, you got online posting your business 2010, 2014. No, I didn't really start really learning to 2019, really, to get my strategy. So if you have been on for a long time, it's okay to switch up how you're posting if you're trying to build a business in a different audience. It's okay to do that. And so I just decided I wanted to be in the Forbes magazine. I'm like, how do I get in this Forbes magazine with the richest people in the world? So what I do to motivate myself to come live, what I do to motivate myself to keep building my business, what I do every day when I don't feel like it, as often as possible, if not every day, I get up, I look up the Forbes magazine list of richest people in America. My name is not on it, so I go to work. So it motivates me like, wait a minute. Is Jerusha Wiggins' name on here? It's not. Okay, I need to go to work because I want to leave my own legacy. And so that's how you're going to be different. Whatever is going to motivate you to get it done and show up online. Does this make sense? The second thing, this number 2, don't have multiple Facebook accounts. Number 2, write this in the chat for me. Don't have multiple Facebook accounts. Now, wait. I know somebody gonna say something. All right, when I mean your main profile, not your pages, not your business pages. Okay, before you even message me. Okay, this advice applies to both just your personal profile page, changing your name, having another profile page. Like, what's the point of that? Facebook does limit your personal page to 5,000 friends. After that, people have to follow you, which is unlimited. So I have 5,000 friends, and then I have like 100,000 followers, right? Now, there is a difference, though, in what you can do and in how you interact and the content that they see. So if you have 5,000, like me, I have to delete people. So if I delete people, that's because that person isn't engaging. That person, hasn't posted in a while. I delete people so I can get new people in my friend list, right? But I can't take everybody, right? So some people like you, please follow, have to follow so they can still see the content. Now, the only difference with the followers is the followers can interact in your stories. But if I do a poll in my stories, I can't see the answer from the followers. I only can see the answers from the friends. And so there is a difference between the friends and the followers. And people think just because they see your content that you're friends. No, we're probably not friends. You're probably following the page. Does it make sense? Yes or yes? So what you want to do is you don't want to go do multiple profile pages because, one, are you going to be able to manage the pages? I don't even think you need a business page. I love you guys that's on my business page, but I didn't know this before I made the business page. I would have just did everything on my main profile page and not create a business page, because now I got to manage a business page. I have to manage my main profile page and all the groups that I manage. So for time's sake, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just taken the people that's in my business page and put them in a group. And that way, everybody, I could nurture just this group. And so don't feel like you need to go out and create all of these pages that you can't even manage. The whole point of a page and a group is to build relationships, because people build a business. But if you're not building relationships and you're only trying to sell your thing, you're still not having the success you want. Yes or yes? Okay, so multiple accounts is not it unless you hire someone to help you manage those pages. Make sense? Yes or yes? Is this helpful? All right. Now, Please don't get discouraged and like, oh, it's too much. It's not too much if you get organized. Okay. I was thinking the same thing, like, oh my gosh, I got to get a business page. Now I have my website is up. Now I got to get a YouTube. It does seem like a lot, but once you get organized, you're going to be able to do all of these things, but don't try to take on all of these things at once. Stay hungry to learn, stay foolish. I don't care, how crazy I look to some people when I do my TikToks and my reels. I'm having fun. Girl, I'm enjoying myself. So I know the people who can appreciate it, they're going to follow. The people who can't appreciate it, that's okay. I love her. Bless her heart. Okay. So research shows that most people decide whether they like you or not within the first 7 seconds of meeting you or seeing your TikTok. So, you're only going to attract your people. I say it all the time, like, you guys are my pretty people. That's why you show up every Tuesday at 1:30. You're my people, right? And so just know you got 7 seconds. You're going to be like, no. That's how people do. That's how you do, right? But if you see something you like, oh, okay, I'll follow it. Okay, I like it. Okay, whatever it is. So just understand that's just the nature of people. It's not you. Number 3. Don't neglect the posts or comments on your page. I see people all the time. Someone responded to your post or liked it or commented and you said nothing. So what you want to do to build your page up is always interact with the people. Like after my broadcast, I go back to see who interacted, like whoever is putting number 1, number 2, number 3. I go back and say, I appreciate you. I thank you. I go back because I want them to know I see you. You don't have to do that. You didn't have to stop. I see you. And so it's important that you do the same thing. You can't expect people to want to purchase from you, but you never engage on their posts. You never comment back after they've said something to you. The only time you do it when it's your birthday. Then you be like, thank you everybody for saying happy birthday. That's the only time you do it. Or it's your anniversary, or you had a new baby, or you bought a new dog. And so people are responding to you, but you don't go back and thank those people. You don't go back to their pages and love on those people. You got to make sure that you are not neglecting these people. These people actually like you. That's business. Okay. Does this make sense? Engage with the people. That's why I always engage with the people. What number am I on? 4? Number 4 of what not to do, what I've learned. Don't just post. I know on Instagram, on Instagram, it used to be you post all these pretty pictures and but Instagram is changing, right? Now you're posting more value, okay? People want more value. Like they come in to learn something, to be entertained, to educate, the 4 E's that I always talk about. So on Facebook in particular, okay, don't just post photos. Instead of, just posting, oh, this is picture. You want to make sure that you're giving value. Okay, pictures was great on Instagram, but that has also changed. Facebook is a place where you can let your brand's personality shine. So whatever your brand is, that's what you want to concentrate on. So you can post things like, your company culture. I'm developing the 100. I say it every time. So I could post pictures of, me doing a live with, the people that are already on board. I could post activities. I did a photo shoot. I posted it. I'm speaking in Kentucky. I'm posting it. Like there are other things that you can post, not just a picture of you, a picture. You definitely want to make sure you're giving value, even if it's a picture of you. You want to also post things that are activities, books that you're reading. If you're in real estate tips, like it's so much you can post around your brand. So people continuously come back to your page. They're coming to get something. The only reason you're on social media to get something, to feel something. That's why you open it every day. Let me see what's going on. Let me see how I can laugh. Let me see what I can learn. Let me learn a new hack, a new tip, a new trick. You're coming to get something. Okay. You might as well give them something to talk about. So you want to show up with value. So don't just post pictures. There's no content. There's no caption. There's no headline. You need to do all of those things. Yes or yes. Marketing and branding is key. Okay. If you trust the promise, you have to trust the path. Now, don't post a lot of number 5. Don't post, write this down. Pretty person putting these in the comments for me. Number 5, don't post a lot of shared content. Don't post a lot of shared content. If you have a business, okay, this is for my business folk, or you want to start a business, even if you don't have the business yet, this is a good place to start. if you have a business, okay, if I go to your page and I cannot find you anywhere, do you have a business? So if you sell, I need to be able to see through your profile. I need to be able to see through your bio. That's right there. Every person has a bio. Your bio is your profile where they give you, where you can write, who you are, what you do, your titles. Okay, I should be able to go to your page and see how you help me, how you solve my problem. I need to be able to see, oh, you are, an esthetician. Oh, you are a professional digital creator. Oh, I need to be able to see what you do for me, right? So if I go to your page and all I see is shared content, you done shared so much content, I don't know what you do and why I would follow you. Why would I follow you? There's no value on the page, okay? And so you need to find your voice. You need to figure out what you love to do. You need to figure out, because if you find out what you love, you do it naturally, it will show up online. I love talking. I love it. See? Love it. And so that's something I could do all day, every day. I could talk, I could train, I can inspire, I could do it because I want to do it, right? I don't always feel like doing it, but it comes easier for me because I want to do that. So whatever it is that you enjoy doing, right? Show some of that of your business in your feed. If I go to your page, I've gone to so many pages, I'm like, well, I don't even know what to like. It's just a lot of shared content. It's no thought out content from you. It's no advice or anything that you already know from you. Give some advice, give an experience, give a story. You know how on TikTok they say story time. Okay, tell a story. Tell me something. You love to eat bread. I'm from South Carolina. I love to eat rice. I can eat rice every day. I love rice. Rice is with every meal besides spaghetti. And even then, I can eat rice. I love rice. That's something I could post. And I get a lot of people, hey, South Carolina, yeah. See what I mean? You see that right there is engagement. And that's right there. She can actually relate to me. It's relatable. She put South Carolina right there. That lets me know she's from South Carolina. She, either went to school in South Carolina. She understands what I'm talking about. Love the rice. Okay. So people need to see that about you so they know that you're human. They know, yes, you love rice too. They know that you're human. They know that you're relatable. They know that they can, depend on you. You're showing up, you're sharing value. They know these things. When they know these things about you, guess what they do? They follow you. They like you. They buy from you. They love you now. But if you're not doing any of these things on your page, they can't get to know you. And so all of the shared content is not that great. Now this sounds like I'm going to contradict myself, but I'm not. I didn't say don't share content. I said if I went to your page and I see 50 things shared, I just see other people's stuff. It's not you. Be your authentic self. So I'm going to say share this broadcast, right? Because I am giving value. You learn something. I want your best girlfriend to learn something, your business partner to learn something. But I wouldn't go down your page. Now, if you don't have a business, yes, do that. But I'm talking about the people who are trying to build a brand and build a business. I need to see you have one. I don't have to have the name. I don't have to have I need to see it based on what you put out. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? And if you don't understand that, you should have a mentor, business coach, somebody that's instructing you what to post or follow pages. And if you like somebody's page, like I'm going to mimic this page. I'm not going to copy it, but I am going to mimic it. I'm going to get inspired by it. And I know now what to post. So that's very important. Write this down. You got it? So those are the 5 things that I've learned not to do on social media. And I know when people say post every day, you think sharing all of this content is posting every day. They actually mean you post value every day. That's what they mean. They mean you. I need to see you. I need to see your thought process. Now, I wouldn't be controversial if I was you, because you're just trying to love on the people. Like for me, I just want to love on the people. I actually don't care, to get into conversation, personal conversation. But if you're that person and you like that, then do that. But I personally don't want to spend any energy talking about what I don't want to talk about. Politics is one. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to do it. And so you want to make sure if you're a dog lover, talk about that. If you love to bake, talk about that. If you are, a chef, talk about that. Like whatever it is, that's what your page should reflect, not somebody else's content throughout your entire feed. Like I will share something from Tony Robbins on my feed. I will share something from Lisa Nichols on my feeds. I will share something from what's his name? Hip hop preacher on my feed. But they also are in my niche. They also do what I like to do. They're speakers. So if you are sharing, right, find people that also are within your niche that it makes sense on your feed. Is this helpful or is this helpful? Write this down. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You look pretty too. This is the facial milk. The link is in the bio. I heard someone say that there are 4 things you have to do to be successful, but actually there are a lot of things you have to do to be successful. But this person gave 4 things to be successful. And this is the type of network marketing we have to do online. Building your business online is different from building your business offline. I built my business initially offline and I saw success immediately offline. I was meeting people back to back. That's why I have a recruiting program, because that is something I like to do, is recruit, enroll new people, sponsor new people in my organization. Let's go. And so I did that pretty quickly. That's not most people's story. When I got online, I was confused. And that's why I share these actionable business tips with you. I was like learning these things, making all these mistakes. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put everything together and I'm going to help shorten somebody else's learning curve. And so I heard this person say this, that there are 4 things you have to do to be successful in these types of businesses. You got to trace it. Write that down. Pretty person put this in the comments for me. You got to trace it, meaning trace the problem to get an understanding so you don't repeat it. Okay. Trace it. Write it down. You got to trace the problem. Then you have to face it. And that's hard for a lot of people. Okay. Acknowledge that there is a problem. Usually that problem is you. Usually you're the problem. You're the solution. I know we don't like to hear it. Okay. So you got to face it. If you are having other problems, like same thing with being an alcoholic, you got to face it and you got to say, oh yeah, I am that. And so if you are whatever, say, look in the mirror and acknowledge that there is a problem. Okay. Then the third thing you want to do is erase it. Leave it in the past. Okay. Kick rocks, deuces, be gone. You got to erase it. Okay. And number 4, you got to replace it. Replace it with what you need to do to make things better. Replace it with what you need to do to make greater things happen. You got to replace it. You can't say, I don't know what to do online. I've just given you 5 things not to do, right? So you do know what to do. Start doing it. So you got to trace it. You got to face it. You got to erase it, and you got to replace it. So replacing what you're going to post today with those previous posts is in the past. Don't go back and delete them. It's over. Just don't worry about it. You don't have time to go back and delete your post. That doesn't help your algorithm. Don't even worry about it. We're starting over today. Now you know what to do moving forward. Yes or yes. Okay. And understand, if you're in direct sales or network marketing or anything like that, those types of businesses, which I love, this is network marketing. Same thing with social media. It's not think about it marketing. It's not someday marketing. It's not one day marketing. It's network marketing. So when you show up online and you're posting and then you're engaging, you're networking with the people. And so if you're not networking with people, look at your net worth. That's why it's where it is. Because everyone has said it, your network, right, equals your net worth. The more people that you are talking to and engaging with and loving on, you're going to build a big business. But we got to be willing to be different. We got to be willing, right, to change. We got to be willing, right, to go through those steps. So if this was helpful to you, make sure you share. If you got value, hashtag helpful. Say, Jerusha, this was helpful to me. I was posting all the wrong things. I was posting and sharing, and I was posting 50 times a day. I saw a friend of mine. She posted some Instagrams like 10 Instagrams back to back. I was like, I wonder why she does that. And I was just wondering, like, I wonder what sense it makes, because no one's going to see these. So let me just give you an example. If you do that, just go to somebody's pages who they shared a lot. Who liked it? Nobody. Who commented on it? Nobody. That means it's not working. That's what that means. So now today we get to change it. So now we get to post, and you can share a value every now and then. But the entire feed, no, ma'am. Good info. Thanks. Oh, I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. Is this helpful? Is this helpful? I know you tagged 2 people by now if you're watching the broadcast. Yes, Miss Mia's in the building. Hey, LaShonda Brown is in the building. Hey, LaShonda Brown. Thank you so much. You look beautiful to me too. I use a facial milk. Yes, the facial milk. The link is in the bio. I call it the milk in the box because it removes dark spots, red spots, uneven skin, minimizes pores. It's a collagen booster, and it reverses the signs of aging. So if that's you, you want some flawless looking skin, some young, youthful looking skin, girl, you better get that facial milk. So that's what I'm talking about. So the link is in the bio, and that's what I call it, the milk in the box. And so put milk if you want me to get you some details. But if you want to be a part of the 100 and this is helpful to you, you're like, Jerusha, I want to build a business. I want to learn more about a business. Put 100 so we can talk about it. I am currently developing 100 new 100 new entrepreneurs so that we don't care that we're in a recession. We don't care that gas is $7 because we're taking care of ourselves. We're responsible for our actions on a daily basis. We're taking ownership of what we're doing and not doing yes or yes. And so no one's coming to save you, my dear. Okay. You're going to have to save yourself. And so stop making excuses. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves. And so write that down. Jerusha said excuses are lies we tell ourselves, and no one believes us, but you're the only person that believe it anyway. Oh, I appreciate you too. So if this is helpful, I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30. Make sure you follow the business page if you want to catch all this goodness. If you want all of this goodness every Tuesday, 1:30, put it on your calendar. I'm showing up just for you. If you have a business question and you shared the broadcast or you tag, go ahead and send me your questions, put it in the chat. I will teach on that subject or I will answer you privately. So what is your business question? How can I better help you? Because that's what it's about. This business, any business, anything that you're doing, success, all of the things is for everybody willing to put in the work. It's for anybody. So it's not for the chosen few. It's for the few that choose. So every day I make a choice. I choose to show up. Every day I choose to prospect and meet new people. Every day it's a choice. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Put milk.